Okay, so I'm a huge board game fanatic. Board games, card games, whatever, doesn't matter. I love it. I'm very competitive by nature. You'll know this the more you get to know me. but yeah, so I wanted to do board games or just games in general on this channel as well. And I figured the best way to kind of break the ice when it comes to that would be to talk about this called Cinephile. Run the title. Okay, so Cinephile. This is the game. Basically, it is a card game. It is a game that was created in 2019 by Corey Everett and illustrated by Steve Isaacs. It was a Kickstarter game, so it eventually got enough backing to be published and put out in the world by Clarkson Potter was who published it, which is an imprint of Penguin House. And yeah, so 2019 was when this game was published. I got it at an exclusive books, but you can get it online as well. I'll drop a link in the description for the Amazon, for you to find it on Amazon or wherever else. Yeah, so this is the game. It is for 2 or more players, age 12 and up. That's just kind of the directive that they give you. But it's essentially one deck of cards, 150 of them. And it's essentially cards with an actor or an actress and one of their movies. So this one is Amy Adams from Her, and this one is Willem Dafoe from Streets of Fire. So yeah, these are basically the cards. This is what they look like, and there's a variety of different games that you can play based on these cards. They give a game book as well, which basically has 5 games that you can play with these cards, and then obviously because they're just simple cards, you can come up with your own games as well. They ask you to kind of share any games that you do come up with on their website and stuff like that. So they call it remixes. So you can go onto their website, you can see what other players have submitted as games as well. So yeah, a very versatile game, but it's essentially a game for movie geeks, for film nerds, and for cinephiles. So if you fall into any of those categories, all of them, this is the game for you. So there's just a few games on here that I'll mention. There's filmography, which is essentially you have to try and name more films from a particular actor than your opponents do. That's more of a kind of what they call an easy round or easy game. Then there's head on, which is kind of like heads up. You know that game you used to play, or is still available, where you put it on your phone and then you put it on your forehead, and then people need to give you clues. So same sort of concept, but with these cards. So you essentially put up an actor, an actress, or you can even decide if you wanted to be the movie that's on the card, and then people need to give you clues, and then you need to like see how much you can answer in a specific amount of time. Then there's one of my favorites, which is movie actor. So essentially you start off with a card, and if you decide to start with the actor or actress, then you say a movie that actress has been in, and then they have to choose a different actor, and they have to choose a different film, and so on and so forth, until someone names something that has already been said or can't think of one, and then they get eliminated. So that's one of the games that I really enjoy. And then there's also the very classic 6 degrees of separation. For those of you who don't know, 6 degrees of separation is you take 2 actors and you try to get them, you try to link them based on 6 degrees of separation. So this actor was in this movie with this actor, who was in this movie with that actor, and then eventually get to the other person. So you'll be paired with 2 cards. So we can do a quick example of one, or hopefully it'll be a quick one. So this is Jason Schwartzman, and it says Rushmore, and this is Cameron Diaz, and the movie that they give there is Being John Malkovich. Obviously you can use the movies in there as kind of inspiration. Jason Schwartzman was in Scott Pilgrim versus the World with Michael Cera. Michael Cera was in Superbad with Jonah Hill. Jonah Hill was in Wolf of Wall Street with Leo DiCaprio, and Leo DiCaprio was in The Gangs of New York with Cameron Diaz. So there you go. I think that's 4 connections, right? Yeah. Schwartzman to Cera, Cera to Jonah Hill, Jonah Hill to Leo, and Leo to Cameron Diaz. So basically, like your team, or if you do have, depending on how many players you're playing with, if you're playing each individually, and you get given 2 cards, you have to connect them with 6 degrees of separation. If you can't, then you lose, and there's various different ways. It's all kind of laid out in this book, point systems and all those kind of things. But that's kind of the gist of it. So yeah, there's a lot of different games that you can play with these cards. It's a very versatile game, a game that I think cinephiles would definitely enjoy. So if that's why you've come to this channel, then you're gonna love this game. Like I said, I picked this up at an exclusive books here in Cape Town, but it is available online. So like I said, I'll drop a link for that. But yeah, if you guys have played this before, if you know one who has played it, drop a comment, let me know what you thought of it. If you're interested in seeing me play this game on my channel with other people, or even just kind of, because you can also play solo as well, which is the cool thing about this game, that you can kind of test yourself by playing this game solo. If you want to see me do things like that, let me know. But yeah, otherwise, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial of Cinephile. It is a game that I really enjoy, and if you are surrounded by fellow cinephiles, you're really going to enjoy it too. So I highly recommend this game, Cinephile. Check it out. Don't forget to like and subscribe. There'll be more board game, card game, any kind of game, basically tutorials on this channel. This was just the first one because I thought it was very appropriate, given that my channel is very film and TV led. So yeah, I'll be dropping a lot more in the coming weeks. But for now, thank you so much for watching. Have a great rest of the day, and I'll catch you later. Peace.